I'm gonna be brutally fucking honest with you guys right now. I don't think Michael Bay is a bad director. He's not a good director, but I don't think he's a bad director. I know he gets shit on all the time, saying, "Oh, your movies are just this and that." Uh, I like the way he shoots action scenes. I think the way he does an action is cool. It's not well shot like Bourne or Mission Impossible, but I think his movies are a lot of fun. And 13 Hours is no exception. 13 Hours was a fantastic war movie. Um, I think it's just a little bit better than what's it called? Than Lone Survivor. And is that as good as American Sniper? I'm not sure. I can't go as far as saying it's better than American Sniper, but this movie was a lot of fun. It's about these six soldiers. They go to Benghazi, and they basically at this military base. They're on top of these buildings, and to me, kind of looks like a. Have you ever heard of like the Last Man Standing thing from Grand Theft Auto? You know where you're like it's not really a death match, but you're just it's just you and these other opponents, and you had to shoot down all these guys. That's what this movie pretty much. That's what I thought the movie was. They're basically just shooting down all these Libyans, whatever you want to call them. I don't know their names. I don't know the ethnicity or nationality they are. But yeah, this movie. I do have issues with the movie. There's some there's this like the main character's family. I don't know. Whenever they talked to him, I thought the movie slowed down just a tiny bit, especially this one scene where he's talking to his wife and his kids are on their way to Disneyland, and they're at like a McDonald's drive-through, and the kids are like, "Ooh, can we order? Can we order like 20 different Happy Meals? Can we order this? Can we order that?" And then they just sporadically say, because it was supposed to be a surprise for the father, they sporadically say, "Oh, mommy's pregnant. We're pregnant, daddy." And yeah, that scene lasted a little bit longer than it should have. It was like a 2 minute scene. It should have just been. I feel like they could have done that scene different and with like something different. Like they should have just had like the wife call like, "Oh, I'm pregnant," instead of just having it just like spew out in the middle of the McDonald's drive-through. But whatever. Um, but yeah, I don't think this is definitely one of my favorite Michael Bay movies. Now I will say that Transformers 2, yeah, it was terrible, but I wouldn't say it's as bad as people make it out to be. Transformers 4, yeah, it's terrible, but it's not as good as people make it out to be. Like I still give them like 2 stars, but I'm not gonna give it like anything less. But 13 Hours was good, and Pain and Gain was okay, but I liked I think I have to say my least favorite is Pearl Harbor because Pearl Harbor is just too much of a ripoff of Titanic, and Titanic was actually pretty good. But if you want a good war movie, and you want it, uh, I think this is like the next Black Hawk Down is what I'm trying to say. Sorry if this review is all over the place, but go see this movie. I give this movie 4 stars out of 5. Um, Definitely, it's so far my favorite movie of the year. I think it's just a tiny bit better, and this is my opinion, than Revenant. But yes. Now, I'm not saying Michael Bay is the next Spielberg or the next Scorsese. They're clearly better, or the next Kubrick. They're the better directors. But he's probably in my at least top 10 favorite directors. I mean, I don't find him terrible at all. I think he's uh I don't know. I like Michael Bay. I don't shit on him as much as other people do because I don't. He knows how to make a good action movie. Well, not good, but at least watchable, exciting. Although, yes, Transformers 4 should have been a lot longer. Transformers 3 didn't need to be 2.5 hours long, but whatever. The first half of Transformers 3 actually was terrible. They could have cut that out. But Transformers 4, yeah, there are a lot of boring scenes in that movie. I don't think I'm watching that anytime soon. I own it on Blu-ray, but whatever. This is probably his best movie since The Island, or maybe the first Transformers. Actually, no, this is his best movie since The Island, and The Island was fucking fantastic. I think it's very underrated.